Hey, I'm not a gearhead. I wait too long to change my spark plugs, my lower unit grease, and I've been operating for 2 years with air in my steering. But one place I don't dog it is when it comes to changing my oil. Every 100 hours religiously. It's a lot cheaper than paying a mechanic to do it, and it's easy. Easy enough that a monkey like I can do it. I leave my boat in the water when I do it instead of putting it on the trailer. I find it less hassle and mess. I use this pump. It's called an oil extractor, and I bought it off of Amazon. It cost me $23. I've had this one for a couple of years, so I'd say it's paid for itself. The only modification I've had to make to this pump, aka extractor, is I had to splice in some wires so the alligator clips can hook to my battery while the pump is at the back of the motor, since my batteries are mounted underneath my console. The questions or criticisms I've received from people is, in the past, are in the realm of, do I feel like I'm getting all the oil out of the motor? The answer is probably not, but I do feel like I'm getting around 85% or so out. I had 5,500 hours on my last motor when I repowered. She was still running. My current motor has over 3,000 on her. So if I can get these number of hours, getting 85% of my oil out using a $23 pump, good enough for me. Start to finish, this is a 30-minute project, y'all. When you get to the boat, start your motor and let it run for a couple of minutes to warm the oil up. While it's warming up, get your oil, whatever pail or jug you're going to put the used oil in, the pump, the new oil filter, and a filter rinse in case your old oil filter seized on. When you're ready to go ahead and pull your dipstick out and put one end of the small tube in the dipstick hole and the other end on the pump. Put one end of the big tube in your jug and make sure the other end is on the outlet of the pump. Go ahead and turn the pump on and adjust the tube by pushing it up and down and pulling it back up in the dipstick hole to get a good flow of oil. All there is to it. Hang out and watch the oil flow until the pump sucks air. When that starts happening, move the hose up and down a little bit more until you've gotten all the oil out of the motor, and then turn the pump off. Unwrap your new filter and replace the old one. Use your filter wrench if you need to help getting it off. When you put the new one on, use your finger to rub some oil around the seal. This will help prevent the seal from becoming unseated when you tighten it down. Only hand tighten the new one on. It's imperative that you change your filter every time you change your oil. The new filter is just as, if not more important than the new oil. Don't forget to add the oil. I've done that before. Check the level in your dipstick before putting the cowling back on. Realize all the money you just saved yourself and you are done. It took me longer to make this video than it should take you to change your oil the next time. And this, my brothers, is shit you gotta know.